Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and we got some funny, hilarious news. Brittney Griner is what we call to seem to just keep on angering us and, quite not making us put in a great spot, with Ted Cruz actively defending her, that says what would be the word? She is been wrongfully punished or imprisoned. Yeah, Ted Cruz, you can probably go fuck yourself about that, buddy, because that's not the truth here. She's been correctly imprisoned, she knew what she was doing, and that's all her fault. How about all the other American prisoners that you're not really advocating for that are still stuck there? Yeah, that's what I thought. Get the fuck out of office if you don't know what you're talking about, Ted. Anywho, other than that, we all know that she's a just big loser. She's not really an American. She's anti-American. And quite honestly, I would not mind her staying there and seeing the real injustice and dangers that she'll be facing in the Russian penal colony system, a prison colonial system, because, that's just reality. Well, Malay friends, we have seen it all. Dennis Rodman reverses course, says he's not going to Russia to seek Brittney Griner's release. Now, I know you guys are probably wondering because I didn't really cover this before, so I'll probably fill in. He said he was going to go to Russia to go help with Brittney Griner, as I will show here. That Dennis Rodman says he's going to Russia to seek release of Brittney Griner. The former NBA player has tried to cultivate an image as an informal U.S. diplomat to North Korea and Russia. Well, there you have it. Granted, NCBU's take everything with a grain of salt, but, okay, well, yeah, so there's also the police doing stuff like that over there. Let's avoid that. Anywho, so that being said, that's just kind of where Brittney Griner is. It doesn't look like she's going to be doing very well. Going to be shoveling those rocks. Going to have to be doing some very hard labor and most likely being mistreated to all hell. But it's kind of what she deserves at this point. I always believe in karma, and karma comes and gets you. It may not be immediate, it may not be, happening, but it eventually does get you. It just takes a while to ramp up its revenge. During the weekend, the former NBA player reportedly told a news outlet he was going to Russia to help that girl. Just 2 days after former NBA player Dennis Rodman told a news outlet that he was going abroad because he got permission to go to Russia and help that girl. He said the trip would not happen. He reversed course soon after the U.S. Department announced that Rodman's trip would not be on behalf of the United States. Oh, so you don't really care, do you? You don't want to spend your own money to just go save a young lesbian black woman. Oh my. Well, that doesn't seem very liberal and progressive of you. Oh my. What's wrong with that? Well, you're supposed to be protecting your queen, my boy. You're supposed to be helping her. Get her out of them Russian streets. Out of that dangerous penal system, right? Prison. Oh, God, you're supposed to save her. Why didn't you? Oh, it's because the U.S. is not, paying for your trip. Oh, I see. Yeah. We're out there for your black brothers and sisters, are you? We say how you really are. Yeah. Anywho, NBS News reported Saturday that Rodman, while in a Washington, D.C. restaurant, made a statement to the media outlet about his planned travel to seek the release of WNBA player Brittney Griner. Monday, U.S. government cautioned Rodman to not interfere in the Griner's case, according to ABC News. So is the U.S. government not gonna really help her? Is that what we're gonna say? And by the way, I don't want the U.S. government to help her at all. By the way, I'd rather them not. But I just find it hilarious that they're saying that they're going to help, and this man was going to go help and do it, and the U.S. government cautioned him not to. I wonder why. Well, I digress. Ned Price, a State Department spokesperson, told NBC News during a press briefing that if Rodman did go to Russia, he would not be traveling on behalf of the U.S. government. He added, "We believe that anything other than negotiating further through the established channel is likely to complicate and hinder those release efforts." Price added that the State Department has provided very clear guidance to American citizens, owing to a number of threats, not the least of which is the threat of wrongful detention, that Americans should not travel to Russia. Yeah, they probably shouldn't, at all. or China for that matter, because we don't know what their retaliation would be. So yeah, guys, don't go to these countries right now, because first off, we're not in good relations with them, and two, you will be treated most harshly. That has been our message to private Americans across the board, ABC reported. The department currently has a level 4 do not travel advisory in place regarding Russia due to the nation's conflict with Ukraine. Griner was convicted of drug charges earlier this month in Russia and sentenced to 9 years in prison. She's going to have a great life. The Biden administration has classified Griner as being wrongfully detained in Russia. I think he's been rightfully detained in Russia. Last month, U.S. Secretary of State Tony Blinken told reporters that he has spoken to Sergei Lavrov, Russia's foreign minister, to discuss securing the return of Griner to the U.S. exchange in a four-vector bout. A convicted arms dealer, American Paul Whelan, has been detained in Russia since 2018, was to be part of that swap, ABC reported. Price noted that those discussions are ongoing. Rodman has previously informally inserted himself in the international affairs with North Korea. The former player had an amicable relationship with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un during the past decade, making multiple visits to the country. Rodman traveled to Moscow in 2014, and after that trip described Russian President Vladimir Putin as cool. Yeah. Here's the thing here. It's hilarious because, regardless if he was really going to go help, he wasn't, because of the U.S. government advised him not to, and over the fact that as well that he that the man actively wasn't going to go to, because the U.S. government was going to pay for it either. So there's that. It kind of shows the level of love and light they want for these people, for their own people, and they really don't give a damn, which honestly they shouldn't. And I don't think the U.S. government should do any type of transfer efforts either, because we do not want an arms deal that want to destroy U.S. citizens to go back out onto the Russian streets and start doing his job again. And I may believe in the United States law, we cannot actually charge him with the same crime again. So you're essentially relieving a very dangerous man that wants to kill all kinds of Americans out onto the streets because you want to trade, because this person did drugs, brought in drugs illegally. Yeah, good job. It really shows that the Democratic people are quite evil and they don't give a damn about the American people, as I said before in previous videos. But I guess we're just going to keep on traveling this line of just, save this old Brittney Griner person because she needs to be saved. Really sick and tired of it. But it's hilarious. These people are exposed of who they really are. And I love to report on it because it's absolutely hilarious. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.